Welcome to Laptop Radio. Today's topic is enabling collaborations using NFTs, glitch cartoons, and wrench DAO. And today we have a special guest, Brain Pasta, with us. Hello, Brain Pasta. How are you?
I'm doing good today. How are you?
I'm doing good. We have awesome weather in California. Where are you located?
I'm in Arizona right now. I could also agree with that. Awesome weather out here.
Brain Pasta, tell us your story. How do you
Oh,
become an artist?
my grandma and my mom were both artists all their lives. When I was a kid, they always had me doing arts and crafts. As I grew up, my mom started selling stuff on eBay, and then she got me into selling stuff on eBay. And I used to sell SpongeBob copyright drawings. So that's how I really started off. And ever since then, I've just been doodling in my notes. A couple years ago, I started really painting a lot, and then I got an iPad when 2020 hit with my stimulus. So now I'm doing digital art.
Oh, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's an awesome story regarding stimulus checks and digital art and iPad because those things are super expensive.
Yeah, stimulus helped me pay for it.
That's awesome. Your art is pretty dope. I love the glitchiness of it. What have inspired you to create what you have created?
Most of my paintings haven't been minted yet, but I got inspired by graffiti artists, Basquiat, George Condo, Andy Warhol, Picasso, Dali. I used to watch documentaries and I would just paint. And now in the NFT scene, my inspirations for the glitchy stuff is Robness, Max Osiris, Miss L. Simpson, just all those really big glitch artists that made trash art like a type of thing because I'm trying to make glitch art the new like trash art.
That's awesome. And how do you hear about NFT or even crypto? What is your story behind cryptocurrency? And then what is your story behind NFT?
So crypto, that's easy to tell. Just like everybody else, I kind of seen it skyrocketing. And that's when I definitely put my full attention into it. Before I knew Bitcoin was a thing, and I told everybody, yo, we should try and get some because this is cool. And then it skyrocketed, and then I got some Litecoin. And then, yeah, it's just been like a journey. But with crypto art, I got into that because I was coming up as an artist on Instagram, and I have a lot of followers already because I used to skateboard. Some of the artists here in Arizona are NFT artists. So I collaborated with Emotional. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he's pretty big on Maker's Place. We collaborated on a big painting in Arizona, and then he told me all about NFTs, how to do it, and what to do. And he was going to pay for my first gas. But I paid for it myself because it was only $6 at the time. Yeah, I got in early, but yeah, ever since then it's been a trip.
Everyone, I think, is between 50 to 100 something right now.
Yeah, on all the big platforms, it's 120 to 140 right now.
Wow. Wow.
It's expensive.
Yeah. The gas fees go to the miners, by the way. They go to the miners.
Yeah.
So someone does get them. And because of the value and the popularity of NFTs right now, because it made it to Saturday Night Live, the gas fees have increased as a result of that.
Yeah, the traffic is very high.
How's your collaboration experiences so far?
So far, they've been great. I mean, I got into the whole scene with the collaboration, but my first collaboration with Suryanto, that one was my first big sale. We sold it for 0.8 and he gave me most of it. And then I collabed with a bunch of other people like Soundwaves, Photon, Jon Snow, Cancer Sucks, and a lot of artists actually that I've collaborated with. And it's gotten a lot of noise. People actually call me the collaboration god. And it's cool because my last big collaboration with Suryanto sold for 3.3, and that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. The collaboration god. That should be our title had I known.
I'm sorry. I actually have a name tag that says I am the collaboration god in 3D, and somebody else made it for me.
That's awesome.
It's pretty funny.
With blockchain, you can split royalty fees.
I know Cargo and Known Origin, you could do that. But other than that, I haven't really tested the waters on that yet.
When you collaborate, there's a treasury person, and so you do it manually now.
Yeah, what we're doing is pretty much peer to peer. Brianto sold it and then he sent me 1.5 ETH. And in the future, if it resells, I'll hit him up like, yo, can I get 10% or can I get 50 of that 10%? I have no doubt that he'll probably be like, yes, like because he's a cool dude. He even invited me on the foundation.
Awesome. Yeah. And also your glitch cartoons, you make over 100 of them. How do you organize your time, and where do your ideas come from when you're creating these glitch cartoons?
I've always been a cartoonist at heart. I watched all the cartoons growing up. And I've always been doodling. When I first came into the scene, I tried to sell my paintings and they weren't really that popular or they weren't going too fast. They've sold, don't get me wrong, but I started making illustrations and people liked those more. And then after the illustrations, I thought, what's an easier way for me to make a collectible that is my drawings, but just a simple way. So I came up with the glitched cartoons, and the first day that I did it, I came out with 6 or 7 of them. And the next day, I just kept going. Some days I would post 11, some days I'd post like 8. I kind of just did it to where they would be created as I go. And now that I'm on 157, I've been working on other projects just because that's my main thing. I want a lot of people to see it, but at the same time, I'm still a traditional painter. I still have a way with words. I still do all that other stuff. I want to sell that too, you know?
Yeah, I'm like you. So I make a bunch of goddesses.
Yeah.
And I have like different style. I make a lot of art made from pure code. Kind of like you, I just make different kind of art, and it seems kind of weird, but that's just how I am.
Yeah, no, it's your journey. It's how you want to do it, you know?
Yeah.
If you post a bunch of different stuff and people say, oh, like you shouldn't do that, who cares? They're not the ones that are selling it. They're the ones that are buying it. So they the only say that they have is when they resell it.
Yeah.
I like hearing opinions from collectors sometimes, but I don't let it get to me that much.
Yeah, no, it's true. As an artist, I think it's kind of important that we own the empowerment of creation of art. Sometimes artists are known for one type of art, but if you're like diversity, I think you're kind of like that too, like polymath artists.
That's a good name for it.
Yeah, then you could do different styles and still kind of convey that message. And let's talk about ranch DAO, which I love. So one day I was on Clubhouse and I saw ranch DAO on my feed, and I was looking at it. I'm like, what is ranch DAO? Of course, it got my curiosity. Then I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go in.
Well, I'm happy you did.
Like, I was kind of in pizza DAO, so might as well go to ranch DAO. So ranch DAO was super awesome community. I love the community and the collective of different artists collaborate and they make art focusing on the theme of ranch.
And we give to charity.
Yeah, and we give it to charity. How many pieces did we get?
I know there's over 60 that we showed on the art show Friday. And since then, I've had countless amounts of people hit me up saying, hey, I made some ranch stuff. I didn't make it in time for the show, but I'd still like to donate to Jon Snow's daughter. So that's cool. It's really cool that people are still trying to meet that initiative, you know?
Yeah. Where does the money go again?
20% of every sale that we made from that show went to Jon Snow. His name has a cuss in it, so I'm not going to say it, but it's cancer sucks. And that's his name on Twitter. And so far, we've gotten over $4,000, I think, for him. And big artists like Sabet and Dario and Gabe Wise, they've all donated. And Sabet says he might keep doing it. Like he might keep going. Awesome. Yeah, he might keep going until it's full. We started a cool initiative and we're going to keep doing it for more benefits. There's one called Free Omar, where there was police went on a no-knock warrant and they shot a guy and it was the wrong guy and he survived. We're giving to him for lawyer fees. There's also people in need, like single parents that we plan on donating to. The first ranch show, we didn't sell anything directly, but we had other people sell stuff. and then they wanted to donate to Fiona. Yeah, we donated. We also donated $2,000 from, or one ETH from the art show to Fiona. So yeah, there was that. And now we're just, I pretty much told everybody in the ranch style, like, hey, what I want you to do now is draw a picture for Fiona because she likes cute pictures, just to make her smile because she has neuroblastoma. But after that, I also want everybody to work on their ranch pieces really hard so we can all progress as artists.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really trying to get people motivated to keep going, you know?
Yeah, I made a piece. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I made a piece that is 3D and basically a ranch bottle that has a face on it. I think it's called ranch euphoria. When you eat ranch with your sushi, you just feel really happy.
Do you eat ranch with sushi?
No, I don't. But it's funny, right?
I was about to say that sounds kind of gross.
Funny. I mean, it's a meme. So
It's a meme. It's a meme. It's okay.
It's a meme. It's okay because it was supposed to be random and funny. Because people remember it, right? Sushi and ranch, because usually you don't do that. But if you do, you'll feel that euphoria that you'll get. Believe me, try that with sushi.
No sushi was harmed in the process. How long have you been in the crypto scene?
I've been in the crypto scene for a long time. As an artist, I've been an artist all my life. I started doing a lot of comic digital art since I was 5 years old. And I've done a lot of watercolor, airbrushing, and pencil. I draw faces and fashion and models and stuff like that. And then I started doing photography a lot in the last couple of years. I was a professional photographer.
Oh, nice.
And also do a lot of runway.
Well, you do everything.
Yeah, all kinds of art. Last year, I did a lot of AR because of the lockdown. We couldn't travel. So all I did was just stay home, and I was doing a lot of augmented reality art. And a lot of pure CSS, so a lot of art through code. We would basically make boxes with code. It was just a lot of math and all that kind of stuff. I was just stuck at home one day, and I don't have a background because I wasn't really ready to work at home because I was kind of out most of the time. So I make some Zoom art, and my friend and I would have meetings about Zoom art. And then that friend actually is into NFTs, which is kind of funny. Yeah, since last year we were into NFT, and I thought, oh, there's only 4 platforms. I really wanted to have some of my art on there. And I waited forever. The wait is like 6 months. I was so dying to mint something.
Yeah.
Where can I mint? So then one of my friends was just like, just mint on OpenSea. And I'm like, okay. I started minting on OpenSea, and I was super, super excited. But that's what happened. And that's why I have different style, different art. I did some pixelated art. I did some art generated by code. Because I did some photography, I mix a lot of photography with like 2D and animation.
That's cool.
With crypto, I was actually a lawyer for 6 years in a payments company. And then I organized a conference in 2013 on virtual currency with Ripple, Coinbase, and the Winklevoss. And then 2017, 18, then I advised a bunch of blockchain companies and mentor a few accelerators in the blockchain crypto space. Yeah, I'm really excited because there's versions of blockchain and art. I really love the community on Clubhouse because before Clubhouse, you just stay home and you just kind of make art or do things by yourself.
I was 100% on Telegram all the time before Clubhouse.
Really?
And then once I got Clubhouse, literally, I got so many sales just from showing up. I had a lot of collectors already on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And they all told me, hey, you need to come on here. People buy stuff just based on people's story. I went there and that happened. I got a whole bunch of sales, and now I have a whole bunch of collectors that I would have never met without Clubhouse. You know?
Yeah, that's awesome. I haven't gone that far yet. I think people bought my crazy crypto Asian, and I'm donating 90% to stop Asian hate. But my main art, I don't think I have any sales yet. I'm just kind of waiting for my first sale still. So you're way ahead of me. But I also wanted to create art for myself. Even if nobody buys it, I'll still make it for me.
My first crypto NFT pieces, my first one was a big painting that I did, and I sold it for $100, and it resold for 1,700.
Whoa.
Yeah, so don't feel bad about your stuff not selling right away. What you should do is just work on meeting cool people that could collect your work and talking to the community and making friends. And because after you make friends with people that have a little bit of money, that just changes everything for you. My stuff that's kind of affordable, people actually want it now because I'm friends with them and we're actually making a difference.
Yeah, I'm also really involved in that space, just getting resources, sending resources out,
Yeah,
helping people with minting, because the user experience isn't really that great yet with all these platforms.
it's not honestly.
Yeah, it's
It's
so
hard for a
hard.
lot of people. So I always recommend reading the how to's and the facts stuff and just researching before you dive into it because there's a lot. If you get some of it wrong, it sucks.
What kind of resources do you recommend?
Well, I just point people towards the NFT tips in Clubhouse and the website. Also, OpenSea has an OpenSea Bible. And there's this girl named Jen Stein. It's like decentralized D on Twitter. And she has a full guide with screenshots and everything about what exactly to do with this and what exactly to do with that. So, yeah, those are a few good guides. If you have any questions that you think I can answer, go ahead and ask me too, because I've been in here since November. Like I don't know everything, but I can help, you know.
And how do you price your art? I've seen different prices. Yeah.
Depends on how hard I work on it. On my cartoon glitches, they're all priced. The original ones are priced at point 0.1 and now they're at 0.14 and they're about to go up to 0.15 once I get to 160. That's on the bonding curve. When I started it was at 0.1, now it's at 0.14 because they're becoming more like of a commodity. Other stuff, I have doodles that I price at 0.05. I have portraits that I price at 0.1, which I should totally raise the price of because they're hard to do. And then my paintings I price by how big they are, really. If it's a small painting, I'll price it at 0.5
Yeah.
or anywhere from 0.2 to 0.5. And then if it's a big painting, I want to price it at 1 ETH to 2 ETH.
Awesome. How about when you collaborate with other artists?
Depends on what platform we release it on. So if I'm collabing with an artist on Super Rare, we'll put the reserve at 1.2 and
Yeah.
then it goes on a 24-hour auction and it can go anywhere from there. If it's on Super Rare, I only do 1.2 and up. But if it's on like OpenSea, it depends on the person. Say it's a new artist, their art it's good, but they're just starting out. I'll price their stuff at 0.2 as a collaboration. If it's an artist that's it's really dope and they put a lot of work into it, I'll price it at 0.4 to 0.6. But that's only on OpenSea. On Known Origin, I have a collaboration for 1. It depends on the platform, honestly.
Awesome. And Brain Pasta, is there anything else you want to share that I have not asked you?
I have a lot of collaborations to come and a lot of cool stuff with the ranch DAO to come. And no, that's it.
Where can people find you?
On Twitter, I'm brain_pasta. On Instagram, I'm brain_spaghetti. On OpenSea, just look up brain pasta and I'll come up with a verified check. You can find me on Try Showtime. I'm number 3 on the all-time leaderboards. You can find me on Known Origin, Brain Pasta, Foundation, Brain Pasta, Rarible, Brain Pasta.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, if you just put in the work, Big Goddess, if you just constantly show that you're about progressing in art and you want to really sell your work and really make a difference, it'll start to change. You'll see things from people. When I really got down into it, I was working nonstop night and day, and I was putting my art in people's faces all the time.
No, you deserve it. I love the community that you have built and the ranch out giving back and everything was so awesome. I've gone there, had a good time. And usually in the daytime, like usually I go in there to chill, just to say hi to everyone, to make friends. And then at night I go there sometimes to listen to music. Either,
Always
yeah,
a party at night.
exactly.
We have
That's super awesome.
We have DJs that hook their audio directly up to Clubhouse and they're working on making mixes. They're working on their stuff, so it's not super great yet, but it's still pretty good. And with the help of us as a community, it's going to be great. Also, you could expect audio visual stuff coming from me soon.
Yay.
I've never done it before, but I collab with some cool people, so woo!
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love the music. I do go there sometimes at night after I finish all the work and everything that I do, and I just kind of go there and chill. And the music is super awesome. So if you're listening to this and you're on Clubhouse, check out Ranch DAO. It's
Ranch DAO.
DAO. Yes, you'll see it. Actually, you can find a club and do the search function on Clubhouse.
We're also on Twitter, and we just made an Instagram. We have a YouTube with over 10,000 subscribers that we're about to get. And we have a TikTok, but it's not fully ranched out yet. It's about to be ranched, though. We have famous TikTokers that are just going to give us their account.
Yeah, the ranch community has been super, super awesome. So if you actually see ranch art all throughout Twitter, you'll kind of understand where it comes from. Who has the idea? Who basically came up with the ranch idea?
Okay, all right. So it was a late night group, and my friend had changed his profile picture to a picture that said legalized ranch, and I was freestyling. So I started rapping about it, and then that went on for 4 hours, and then that went on for 4 days. And then from there, it just spread like a wildfire. Everybody was singing about it. Everybody was making memes about it. On the 4th day, big artists started making ranch stuff, and it sold immediately. So like,
wow,
yeah, that's just the impact that it had.
that's crazy. It's awesome
Yeah.
too.
The cool part is we're onboarding artists with this, artists that never got paid before, or they thought it wasn't even that good enough to be an NFT. I've gotten them to make ranch stuff just because and sell it. This one dude sold a piece for 0.4, and that was his first NFT ever. Yeah, and it was a ranch meme. Seriously, we're trying to change lives with this stuff. The coolest part about the collabs with it is the people that haven't minted yet, now they have gas to mint.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, and then they also could collect with the money that they sell their
True.
art.
Yeah.
They give back to the NFT community, which is super awesome. Yeah, it's full circle. Besides giving money to the nonprofit, Ranch DAO also help people with their mint fee. And the artists who make some money from their sale of their art also give back to the community.
And we've seen that a lot already. Some person made a ranch sale. They sold 3 ranch bottles on a bonding curve. The last 2 was kind of a lot of money. Right after they bought 4 ranch bottles from other people. And it's awesome. It's cool seeing community so close, you know?
Yeah, I love the Ranch DAO community. And the Discord is super simple. There's only one room.
One room. We're working on it. We're working on it. Funny. We have a Telegram too, but don't go to the Telegram. Right now, you can't do anything in there.
Okay. Yeah, so check it out. It's awesome. Oh, and what's one piece of wisdom that you would like to share with the community?
One piece of wisdom directly towards the NFT community would be don't undervalue yourself and give it time, because with time, you could turn coal into a diamond.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So just be patient.
And keep your work ethic with you, because the thing about collectors in this scene is the minute they know that you plan on just quitting and giving up and not making any more art, that's when they stop believing in you, because they want your art to raise in value. Like, say that piece that I sold for $100 that resold for $1,700. That's only because I worked so hard to get to the point that I'm at now. And that's really all it takes. Is if you come into the space, just be determined to work hard. Don't get discouraged if your stuff doesn't sell right away, because it only sells right away to people that have giant followings and that are great at marketing. So just keep your wits with you, keep going, and have fun. Come to the Ranch DAO. Maybe we'll help you sell something.
Yeah, check out the Ranch DAO. Check out Brain Pasta's work, Glitch Cartoons on OpenSea, and reach out to him if you wanted to collaborate on his social media handle. The community is super awesome, and he is the god of collaboration.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Brain Pasta. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, Michelle. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.